guys, I'm Sneha and you are watching my channel Book Junction. Welcome to a brand new video. So this is going to be a day in my life kind of a video. It's been such a long time I've not vlogged and I kind of miss it. I miss connecting with you guys and like talking and sharing about my life, and so much has changed in my life and I just really need to connect with you guys and like talk about everything, so I thought I'll do it. So yes, I really hope that you will enjoy today's video. I'll take you along my day and how it is going to be. So let's see what happens today, and I really hope that you will find this video valuable. So anyway, let's start today's morning and I'm going to show you what I make for breakfast today. I remember I used to show you guys my breakfast in so many of my vlogs and you guys enjoyed it so much. Now the thing is that I still haven't been able to create a proper setup over here. By the way, if you guys don't know, I got married and this is like my in-laws house, so I still haven't figured out my setup and a lot of stuff. Actually, I still haven't got all my stuff over here. So yeah, like there's actually so much to talk about. So just wanted to mention that I don't have like an aesthetic setup and my desk and everything that you saw in my previous home, which is still my home, because like my home and my in-laws home is like 10 minutes away from each other. So yeah, it's quite close. I can just go and get my stuff. So I just wanted to let you guys know that my background will vary and it won't be the same, so I hope that you guys will accept that. So anyway, let's go and make breakfast. We are trying to actually eat healthy these days.
Trying is a very important keyword over here. We are legit trying.
So yeah, today also going to make something very simple and also healthy. So let's go to the kitchen. So for breakfast I decided to make some corn chaat, and corn chaat is one of my most favorite recipes because it's so easy and simple to make. All you have to do is boil some corn and add onions and tomatoes, some chilies and lemon juice. I also add a little bit of chaat masala and a little bit of black pepper powder, but of course that's totally optional. So yeah, all you have to do is just mix it up and you can eat it. It's so simple and refreshing, and I think it's healthy also. So yeah, you can also try this recipe and I highly recommend it. We also got this set of plates from Amazon. These are microwave proof, so if you want to heat anything, you can easily put this inside a microwave, and the color is really beautiful. So on the Amazon's page, the color was looking weird. It was looking really bright and I don't know, but when we got it, it looked so nice, and as you can see, it's such a nice color. So yeah, and then I tasted the corn chaat and oh my god, it was really delicious. So we had this in our breakfast with some boiled eggs and bananas. Then I sat down to read, and this was just the two of us goofing around. So for reading, as you guys know, that I love candles, and I don't remember from where we got this candle. If I find it, I will give it in the description box. So I always love to light up a candle and then do my reading, especially when it comes to non-fiction books, because I feel like it's a whole different vibe. So the book that I'm reading currently is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Joe Dispenza, and this is the pouch that I'm using to keep my stationery these days, because I keep going here and there, like from here to my home and then from there to here. I don't know, both are my homes, but I just get really confused. So yeah, I'm reading this book and I do want to talk about it a little bit, but first let's appreciate this beautiful bookmark that I created. I love it. Did you create this one? If you did, then definitely tag me in your posts on Instagram. And I also like to keep all my post-it notes and flags and pens and highlighters around my desk when I am reading, because I want everything to be there. I don't know, it's just a vibe. If I don't have my stationery around, I just don't feel like I am doing justice to the book. It's just a thing, you know. It really motivates me to read also. So I feel like these little things, these stationery items, they are just not for vanity, but they're also there to induce you to read, and they make it interesting and fun. So yes, let's talk about the book now. Now I just started it, and the first part of the book is about the science of you, and the name of the first chapter is the quantum you. In this particular chapter, Joe Dispenza is talking about how the early physicists believed that energy and matter are separate, and then he brings Einstein into the picture, as Einstein proved that energy and matter are same with his equation. So the author then goes to subatomic level to explain his theory further, and you will also find multiple diagrams explaining the structure of an atom, etc. Now I'm not from the science background, I'm from commerce background, so yes, all of this explanation is definitely helpful for me personally. If you observe closely, this is another interpretation of the law of attraction and the act of manifestation. And I've read a bunch of books on these topics, but I must tell you that this book has started off pretty well, and I'm really excited to know what he has to offer in this book. So, yes, I'm enjoying it a lot. Then I sat down to do some work. I had a video to edit, and I also had a random list of things that I was just putting off for tomorrow, but finally decided that okay, I'll do all of these things and just tick them off from my list. So my afternoon was all about all that work and editing. Hey guys, just wanted to talk to you all about some books. The books that I got recently and the book I'm reading these days. I haven't done a reading vlog in a really long time, but I'm planning to do some because of the books that I've got recently. So first, I want to talk about the book that I'm reading these days because I'm actually really excited to talk about this book, but I don't make book reviews anymore, like individual book reviews, because the views aren't that good on such videos. But anyway, I still wanted to talk about the book, so here I am. So the book that I'm reading right now is The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. This is the book. You guys must have seen this book at least somewhere. People have talked about this book so much and so highly that I'm sure you must have heard about this book at least somewhere. And it was the same for me. I saw this in so many lists. People were recommending this book so much, so I had to get it. Plus, I do have a thing for books that are based around the World War time frame, especially World War II. So yeah, this book is also based on World War II. Hey guys, it's the next day. Good morning. So basically yesterday while I was shooting, it got really chaotic. So elections are running over here right now, and because of that there are speakers everywhere and they're like blasting their agendas everywhere. So it got really chaotic and I had to stop shooting. So anyway, I decided I'll talk about books today right in the morning, because what is better than talking about books in the morning? Like, that's the best way to start your morning. So yeah, where was I was talking about the book The Nightingale that I started reading a couple of days back. So in this book you will get to know the story of two sisters. One is Isabel and the other is Vian, or Vian. I don't know what is the actual pronunciation of the name. Both are French. So the two sisters are very different from one another. Isabel is like really rebellious and she wants to do something and wants to help her nation during the war. She wants to go and fight the war. She's like that. Whereas Vian is different. She has accepted that these are very difficult times, and as an individual maybe you cannot do much more than just surviving and keeping your children alive. So that's what she's doing. So I think I connected with Vian a lot, because I mean, what else can you do when there is a war outside? What else can you do other than just trying to survive? On a personal level, I can connect and relate with Vian more, and I'm enjoying it more when I'm getting to read about her side of the story. But it's great to read about Isabel as well. So yeah, I'm actually enjoying this book a lot, and This is actually quite a tear-jerking book. If you want to make yourself cry, if you want to like really get upset about something, you can pick this book up, read it, and then just sulk throughout the day, because it will make you feel so disheartened. And it's just not the stories of these two sisters, but there are so many other characters. For example, Vian's best friend who lives nearby, her story is also so amazing. So overall, this book is a complete package, and I know I haven't finished this book yet, but already the experience that I have received while reading this much, I think I already love this book and I highly recommend it already. Alright, so that was the book that I'm reading currently, but these are the books that are on my TBR. So I made this video called 10 books I want to read this year, and Anindya got me all the 10 books. But there is something that is quite interesting. So he told me that he will get me all the 10 books, and I'm like really thankful. But I told him that I would like to change a few books. I don't know, I just wanted to change a few books from that list. So I thought I'll share this with you guys as well. What are the books that I changed and what are the new books that I got? So I'll just show you all the books one by one. Alright, so let me first show you all the books that I got from that list. There are actually only 3 books that I changed from that list. The first book is Untamed. I talked about it in the video. Then there is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Then we have Ugly Love. Here is the one. Did I talk about Ugly Love or Verity? I can't remember, but yeah. Then we have Anxious People. Courage is Calling by Ryan Holiday. It's such a beautiful book. Then we have Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. I have actually started reading this book. It's quite good. And then we have The Everyday Hero Manifesto by Robin Sharma. So these are the books that I told you guys about that I'm interested in. But there are these other 3 books that I did not talk about and ended up getting these instead of the ones that I told you in that video. I don't know if you guys remember, but I loved the book Aristotle and Dante Discovered the Secrets of the Universe, and Benjamin Alire Sanz is one of my most favorite authors. I've read 3 books by him and I loved all of them, and I was really excited to get the sequel of Aristotle and Dante. So here is the one. Aristotle and Dante dive into the waters of the world, and oh my god, I just absolutely somehow forgot about the book when I was making that video. But when he was getting me the books, I told him that please get me this one instead of the other book, because oh my god, I just have to read about Aristotle and Dante and what happens after the story ended in the first book. And oh my god, first of all, look at how beautiful this book is. I don't know if you guys can actually see. I'm really sorry that I'm not being able to show you all the books properly because I don't really have my setup over here yet, but I will be creating one. So yes, this is the book. I'm really excited. I don't really have much to talk about it yet because I haven't read it. And the next one is On Earth We Are Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Wong. This is the one, and the book is absolutely gorgeous. I'm really sorry if I'm talking too fast right now because you know the loudspeakers will start blaring any moment. So yes, this is the second book that I got off the list. I heard Hannah talk about this book so much. She is a booktuber and I love her recommendations a lot. So she talked a lot about this book and I had to get it. And lastly, the book that I got off the list is To Paradise by Hanya Yanagihara. This is the book and it's so thick. You guys must know how much I love the book A Little Life, and I had to read more books by the author. So I got this one and I'm really excited. I just read one paragraph from the book and the language is just so rich. Like she will write one sentence and it will be one paragraph, and you can only understand the skill you need to write such beautiful sentences. So yes, I love this book. I mean, I haven't read it, but I am already excited. So yes, these are all the books that I got recently and are on my TBR, and it's getting really crazy out there, as you must know. I'm really sorry for all the background noise, but I really can't help it. I really wanted to make this video. Alright guys, so I really hope that you all enjoyed this video, vlog, whatever you want to call it. I know it just got really chaotic. I can't do much about it. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then definitely consider subscribing. Hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments. I love replying to you guys. And I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye.